Many people are shocked because Iran faced bombing from the USA military force under the instruction and guidance of Donald Trump. Now, obviously, the Israeli Prime Minister, who admitted he's always on the phone every single day with Donald Trump. That to me does not sound like a 50-50 relationship, or negotiation. That to me sounds one-sided. That you're on the phone, okay, with one person, yet not with Iran. It tells you straight away that there's a conflict of interest. You can't negotiate when there's a conflict of interest. Okay? Like two solicitors representing the same person. It can't be done. Hence why, in the end, Donald Trump showed what he already set out to do, and that was to bomb Iran, because that is what Israeli Prime Minister told him should happen. Donald Trump then went up into a speech, one of those things you look at and you sort of read it across, because he's not the kind of logical, coherent person, that can give a speech without having papers in front of him. And he was reading off this paper, okay, how successful the military operation was. How successful. And he was proud that in matter of seconds, he could wipe out the Iranian regime or the nuclear facilities in a matter of seconds if they don't bow down to USA supremacy. Okay, there's no negotiation. He then went on to say how the American nuclear facilities were so powerful. He was using subtle threats to China that nobody can touch the beast. Nobody. The world marveled, as in Revelation and Daniel. The world marveled because look at the beast in Rome. The beast in Rome could not be touched. Nothing could bring down the Roman Empire. Nothing. Look how strong it is. So they delighted in their paganism, yet at the same time, he, after all this, he gave a footnote, but a very effective footnote, thanking God for keeping America safe. What has this bombing of Iran has to do with America? The war is between Israel and Iran. How is it that every time that the USA imperialists bomb another country, which has nothing to do with them, they're keeping America great? MAGA. It's a rhetoric, a cult rhetoric, designed to shut off your brain, intellectual facility, and faculty so you can decipher information. The power of brainwashing, use metaphor and religious simile and symbols. And most people's brains, it just switches off with a mix of patriotism, religion and patriotism. And most people, their brains fall asleep, thanking God for helping us to bomb Iran. I don't need to go into the Balfour Agreement. We started in 1914 when the Jews told America, we can get you to join the Second World War against your enemy if you give us Palestine. The same thing they told to Britain, we will get you to join forces with America if you give us Palestine, the Balfour Declaration that was sealed in 1948. This is nothing more than a legal war. It has nothing to do with the divine, nothing but Western imperialism, while making subtle threats to China. Look how powerful we are. Look how we got the most powerful nuclear weapon. Subtle threats. Nobody messes with us. That's what bullies do in the playground. They go around and take other people's packed lunch and make the other person know, look how tough I am. Look how great I am. Nobody will challenge the beast, says Revelation, the Bible, Revelation. Nobody will take on the beast. And the beast was Rome. But Rome collapsed in the end as an ideology, as a system. It collapsed. All the roads you see, the straight roads in Britain, everywhere, Roman roads. The Roman was powerful. The Roman Empire was powerful, but in the end it collapsed. Donald Trump thinks he's the Roman Empire. He thinks he can't collapse. He can't be collapsed. He can't be destroyed. He can't be annihilated. He thinks that. Why? He's glorifying in his strength, in his nuclear weapons. I'm going to do another video whether Iran will respond or not. So you don't want to miss out. Subscribe. I'm going to do the powerful video to prove whether Iran will respond with its nuclear facilities that they've been exposed to having. But he thanked God. Just like when he held the Bible, remember? He held the Bible during the election. Religion in the wrong hands can be dangerous and threatening. You see it in England with Britain's First and EDL holding the Bible. These white supremacists, a lot of them were convicted pedophiles, but holding the Bible, it distracts you from their intention and what they're really about. Thanking God for bombing Iran, saying he kept America great and keep the forces safe. These illegal wars, breaking international laws, breaking the treaty, the negotiation, then thanking God for my criminal mindset, thanking God that I'm a criminal. I can't be trusted. And the sheep, they bite. Give them the Bible, give them religion, any religion, just give it to them. I'm not attacking faith. I'm attacking in the wrong hands how you can get people to go to war. Please leave your comment.
If you don't think, they will think for you. If you don't cry for peace, they will come for you. They'll love you today, they'll love you confused. If you don't cry for justice, they will come for you. Can you cry that you can't see the pain?